Okay, let's see what she's doing. Live artist in the garden. Hopefully the internet will keep us tuned in here. This is a live artist at work, West Coast artist, Wendy. Sun is going to make me sneeze. Excuse me, I'm going to say it already before I sneeze. Oh, sun. Can you see that okay, that painting? That's just about done. It's a
Yeah, it's coming there,
it's a triptych.
right?
Triptych meaning 3 canvas, 3 pieces of art. Sneeze. Uh-oh. That's that sun. Sun make me sneeze. Hey, Kahu. We just got back from Victoria yesterday, and now this is how she winds down in the garden, her secret garden.
Yeah.
This one's titled Live Artist in Her Secret Garden.
Yeah, I think it's...
Your sneeze. It's good, looking good. Sorry, folks, not putting any music to this because we're live. But most of
Because we're live.
we're live. Her other videos I shoot. I could sneeze. Oh my God, that sun is so bright. Yes, we all know Ozzy passed away yesterday, right? That was pretty sad. He made it to 76 years old. I think his wife Sharon kept him alive all those years. You know, I think he fell off the He fell off the wagon a couple times during that time, but most of the time he was very clean. For 45 years, I think they were together, something like that. So, good old Ozzy made it to 76. So I got my first speeding ticket. You know that on the way to an Ozzy concert. I was booking it down the 99 highway to Kerrisdale Arena in Vancouver, and a cop pulled me over and gave me a ticket. I didn't tell him where I was going, though. Ozzy and Motorhead, Kerrisdale Arena, July 15, 1981. I remember it well. Gave me my ticket. Me and my buddy were in the car. He said to me, where are you going in such a hurry? And I says, I'm just testing out my carburetor I put on. He says, this ain't the place to test a carburetor, son. And he says, do you know how fast you're going? I go, no, how fast is I going? He goes, you're doing 90 miles an hour, right? It's like, oh, okay. He says, yeah, your carburetor works. But he says, now you're going to do the speed limit, right? And I go, yeah. And then he gave me my 3 points and he said, have a good day. That was it. And the points went away back then. And I went to Ozzy and Motorhead at Kerrisdale. And I remember it was festival seating. It was like $8 or $8.50 for a ticket. So I had 2 tickets. Bought 2 tickets. I gave one to my friend. And then...
You didn't want home?
No, because I had some doobies in the glove box. I did not want a rock concert. There's no way. Then you'd check my car. It's like, oh, okay, let's check the car out because you're going to a rock concert. He's going to assume that you got some stuff. And I did have some fatties in the glove box. So anyway, he didn't check. And then we went and saw the concert. It was really loud. Motorhead opened for them, and it was like the loudest concert I'd ever heard or seen in my life. Is like, I thought my ears were going to bleed. I remember going into my wallet and ripping up a piece of paper and sticking it in my ears. It was loud. Motorhead are known to be loud. And then Lemmy Kilmister, he died a few years ago at 71.
They advertise louder than Led Zeppelin, I think.
Oh, they're loudest. I mean, the Who used to be loud, but I think Motorhead would blow them away. And Kerrisdale Arena is not a big place. It's a pretty small venue. Yeah. Have you ever been in Kerrisdale? You've probably been in Kerrisdale, haven't you, Wendy?
I'm there.
I'm talking about in the arena.
No, not for any concert.
No. So anyway, I've seen a couple of different.
Yeah,
it is. I've seen a couple. It's like the Gardens. I've seen a couple of different concerts. Then in '82, I went to see Motorhead, Crocus, and Fist in there. Again, I like it as kind of a nice little venue, but it was packed. It was loud. It was rowdy. There were some fights and stuff like that outside. I remember an ambulance coming because there were some people fighting outside. It was a pretty rowdy concert. So, but it was good. I survived it. I'm here to talk about it. I'm 61 years old. I went to Ozzy and Motorhead. Ozzy 3 times, Motorhead twice. So there was a good opening act for Ozzy. It was Ozzy with his brand new album when he had left. He got fired from Black Sabbath, I think in '79.
Yeah.
So then, because he was drinking and stuff, right, and doing too much hard drugs, which is sad because he's a great.
Yeah, but then he met the other guy.
What other
The
guy?
guy, his guitarist.
Oh, Randy Rhoads.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they started Ozzy Osbourne. They had the Blizzard of Oz. They put out that album in 1980, I think it was. Already, I bought it when it first came out. And Randy Rhoads got killed shortly.
Him and
Oh,
Youngblood, the makeup artist.
it was in
wrote-
Florida, I think.
and-
The pictures of
Well, 'cause he kind of brought him back together.
he did, and he was an amazing guitarist. And I'm glad I can say I did see him in concert. And then the next time I saw Ozzy in concert, he was already. Was he? Did I see him? When did he die? No, because I saw Ozzy in '82. So I might have seen Randy Rhoads with Ozzy twice then. Because I saw Ozzy in early '82, and then I saw him in July 15th, '81. So I think I saw him with Randy Rhoads twice. Then I saw Ozzy in '84 in June.
He was still with Sabbath in 81.
No, no, no,
In
no,
82 he.
no. He left Sabbath in '79. The
Oh,
last,
79.
the last album Ozzy did was Sabbath with Never Say Die, and then he started. He went solo, and he started Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz, and he went on tour. And that's when he put out that song Crazy Train, and Mr. Crowley went big. He made it so big when he went solo. And then Black Sabbath got another lead singer, Ronnie James Dio from Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow. And I saw them in concert in March or April '82. And if Wendy was with me, I would have taken her, but she wasn't. Wendy and I weren't a couple back then, you know. I know you guys think we've been together forever, but no, we haven't. But I would have taken her. If I could have, I would have. I would have taken that girl right there. She would have been riding in my car beside me to their concert. And yes, I would have given her the concert ticket. Yes, I would have bought her a concert shirt. Okay? Because that's what I did. Because back before I had kids, I actually had money in my wallet.
Like all of us, right?
No kidding. Anyway, back to the artwork. This is a West Coast artist at work in her secret garden. This is actually kind of a secret garden. It's the courtyard. And it's very private in here. Like, God, it's quiet.
That's nice.
Wendy and I stayed at a hotel the other day in Victoria, and it was just,
So loud.
oh my God, it was just terrible. Noisy.
Loud.
So noisy. It's the worst. Sirens and people yelling and. Yeah, no, I mean, the hotel itself was quite nice. Am I seeing a slug over there?
Where?
Look at you. He just kind of came out of nowhere. This big old. See, these are not good slugs. That is a black Asian slug. Yeah, it looks like a big licorice stick. Guess what? We're get rid of these guys. Take them, pick them, hide it. Uh-oh, I think he's on the roof. I meant to throw over the roof. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking very West Coasty. I don't know if there's any left. I want that frog to come back out. There's been a bullfrog. I was coming here yesterday, and there's this bullfrog. I don't even know where in the hell. I've never seen a bullfrog here. Was it a bullfrog?
Yeah.
It looked like a bullfrog. It was
like about that big.
I know, it was huge. It was sitting, or was it a toad?
Or
Maybe,
toad.
maybe it was a
Or a
toad.
bullfrog. I mean, they're kind of the same.
No, toads don't go in water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might have been a toad. It was just huge, and then it hopped, kind of like, what the hell was that? And then he hopped under the stairs under my Radio Shack. It's like, silly thing. So it's probably eating bugs,
Bugs.
maybe slugs. I don't know.
Bugs
Did it eat slugs?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what it was doing, is waiting for slugs. So that's a good thing. So what do you guys think? Leave your comments below on that piece of artwork. Yes, that art is for sale. Each piece can be sold individually, or it can be sold as a triptych. Triptych meaning three, okay? Three. And this is painted by Wendy, West Coast artist, here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. We're on a small island off the far southwest coast of Canada, the Pacific coast of Canada.
Okay.
Cannot disclose the name of the island. Oh, yeah, it's in the title, Runsell.
I didn't do this one. Not this one. No. I did not paint the sides.
It looks nice. Beautiful. Beautiful artist, beautiful painting. That's my wife. Yeah, by the way, we are married, yes. We're married. We're not just partners. We are married. That is my wife. Yeah. Sometimes I start that with an L. Yes, that is my life. I went to visit my friend in the hospital today. I was kind of sad when I saw her. because she's got terminal kind of like brain cancer. And I
How
was in
long
there
did you stay?
huh?
How long were you there for?
Well, I went in for a blood test. So I just went, oh, and I was going to leave. And I go, I should visit Joe while I'm here. Because son says, go visit Joe. Because
Mm-hmm.
I see him all the time. I see him every morning. He comes
Right.
in and has a coffee. And I says, yeah, you know. And so I was in there with the blood test and I was ready to go home. And it's like, I was ready to go out the door. It's like, oh, I turned around. I'm going to go visit Joe. She's in room 159. So anyway, um, so I went in there and I was chatting with her and stuff like that. And then after about 5 minutes, I says,
Oh.
you know who I am, don't you? And she says,
Oh, because you got the feeling she didn't know you.
no, I thought the feeling she did when she was talking to me, right? She's kind of like,
Why did you think to ask her that?
and I said, well, because he says sometimes she forgets who people are.
Right.
And I said, do you know who I am? She looked at me with a smile. I don't know who you are. I said, well, I know who you are, and that's all that matters.
What'd she say then?
I said, we're friends. Well, she was really kind of,
Okay.
yeah, it's sad seeing her. Like, it reminds me of Auntie Norma when she was on her way out, like, her face is all really puffy and swollen.
Oh,
And
wow.
because you're on a lot of meds,
Yeah.
you know, it's palliative care. It's pretty
Oh,
sad,
gosh.
actually. It's pretty sad to see her like that
Keep her out of
because she's
pain.
only like 43.
Yeah, and she always lots of energy.
Oh God, she had tons of energy. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty
So
sad.
is her mom and dad?
I don't know. I don't
Dad's
know them.
still alive, isn't
I
he?
think
He's
so,
back
but I think
east
she's
or
from
something?
back east somewhere. It's pretty sad though. I'm gonna go visit her another time. She doesn't have much time left. Yeah, it's just weird seeing her just laying in bed. Has a Raggedy Ann doll beside her.
Aw,
Yeah,
Peggy Antle.
yeah. But when she looked at me, it was really sad. She goes, "No, I don't know."
Oh.
She's really soft, really quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can't really.
She's never been that
She's
way.
partially
She's
paralyzed.
always been very loud.
Oh God, she's full of energy like me.
Loud.
Yeah, she's great. I like her. She's a good gal and awake too, very awake. So, but yeah, it's just weird. That's why I don't like seeing people when they're sick. Like I had another friend like that, you know, that runner Vlad, and it's like I didn't. It was awful seeing him on his way out.
Yeah.
Totally vibrant, healthy guy, and then he died of cancer. Cancer sucks, man. You know, it's just really sad. And then, you know, other close friends have died. My aunt died of cancer. My nana died of cancer. Yeah, you just never know. I would have never thought this girl would have got it, you know. Healthy, awake. But
Stress can bring cancer.
yeah, stress is a bad thing. That's why you got to sit in this
She's
garden.
very high active.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty high active, but I'm not stressed.
No, but I think just every.
But you know, this is relaxing right here. See, this is a good thing to do. Just sit and watch Wendy paint. You know, that's she calms me down. She's kind of like Ozzy Osbourne's Sharon. She's my Sharon right there. She's not a Karen, a Sharon. And you know, Ozzy had Sharon. I have Wendy. I have Wendy to calm me down because if I didn't have Wendy, I'd probably be like, if I was a single guy now, I'd probably be a wild child.
Yeah, but he did a lot of drugs.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Clean though.
He did. He did. And maybe that was part of the, you know, that ended his life. Maybe he would have lived longer. I don't know.
Alzheimer's.
Well, he had no Parkinson's. He had Parkinson's. Is that what got him? Parkinson's? Yeah, I saw him walking on a video one time. He was really shaky. So his last concert, he was out in a wheelchair. They wheeled him out in a wheelchair, and then they sat him in kind of like a big chair, kind of like thing.
Throne.
He just thrown, and he knew that was his last concert, and then now he's gone.
That was a couple weeks ago.
I know, isn't that? It was his last farewell. He called it, I think, his farewell concert. So I guess he knew he was going.
Yeah.
Lots of Aussie fans out there. You can see I put 3 or 4 Aussie videos on here. I know they've racked up a few views, and there's a lot of comments on them too. So it was good. Good. Thanks for watching. Anyway, what do you guys think of that painting? Isn't it pretty nice? I think it's nice. I think she's nice. That's why I'm married to her. I'm married to an artist. My last wife was I don't know. Wendy does interior designing too. I think actually she's more of a graphic artist, but I don't think she took interior design. She did stuff. Yeah. Now there's designs, isn't there?
I went to school. I did graphics, interior design, florist work. Your last wife did not go to school.
No.
Interior design.
No. I thought you did graphic. You didn't interior design, did you?
I did.
You did?
Interior design, merchandising, interior design, floral design.
Did that actually interest you? Interior design?
Yeah, I love it.
Really?
Like what was the course called? Visual merchandising.
Wow.
Graphics, interior design. Your floral design.
Floral design's good too. I've
Yeah.
done lots of bouquets and stuff because I worked at a nursery, so I had to do bouquets in the garden shop and arrangements and stuff. Actually, it was kind of fun. Seemed kind of foofy at the time though. Like people would come in and
You
I'd be,
wouldn't know all the ins and outs unless somebody taught you. Like, how would you wire a Stephanotis flower?
Marilyn showed me how to do that. I used
Okay,
to make
how?
boutonnieres
Tell me
and
how.
stuff like that.
Tell me how.
What? There's a little. We had these really thin wires, and you'd use a stick. There was like these little sticks on the wires,
Oh,
like
I
these
know
little green
those, but
sticks,
how would
and
you
then
wire?
I don't know about
No.
Stephanotis, but I know
Stephanotis,
orchids and stuff.
Stephanotis, you put it on a pipe cleaner
Oh, was it a pipe
because
cleaner?
the
Listen to
moisture would go
her.
up it. No, but that's what I mean. The
Yeah,
difference between I did bouquets, but
yeah.
but do you really know
Well,
all the ins and
Marilyn
outs?
used to do them with me.
And doing bouquets, and some bouquets too, you'd use the spikes where the flowers still had water, especially
Oh
ones.
yeah, no, I knew there was single stem roses
But I
too.
used
I'd
to do
put them in.
bouquet,
I'd put
wedding, bridal, cascading
what?
bouquets, funeral,
Jesus.
everything.
Well, you didn't do one for ours.
You didn't have a funeral.
Well, I'm gonna soon. No, we had lays. We I actually got laid in Hawaii. I did. She did too. We had lays. We actually bought them at Safeway. I'll never forget.
Yeah, they were
And they were
beautiful.
beautiful ones because
They
they
were
wanted big
beautiful.
bucks for some other ones. You go into Safeway, it's like, holy cow. That was
Same.
in on Maui. I'll never forget. They were beautiful, beautiful lays, and then we put them in the ocean after.
Yeah.
We put them in the ocean. So
Floated away.
so the wire in there is probably wrapped around some turtle right now.
That's bad.
Go float away in the ocean
No,
and the fishing
they
string.
were on a environmentally friendly
That's what she
cruise.
says now. Tell that to the turtle. Ah, this turtle was found with two lays wrapped around his neck. Stomach was half eaten. No, they were really nice lays. And I don't think they weren't that expensive, but they were. Wendy and I picked them out. Remember that. One day we're going to go back to Maui. We're going to go back to Maui. We have to, for our 10th anniversary, we have to go there for at least a week. We're 9 years this year married, 9 years. So for our 10th, don't you think, what do you think? Leave your comment, keep it real. We're in beautiful Sunshine State, Florida. That's Wendy's latest painting there. And you're number one. I see beside your name, you got a little crown and it says number one. And there's the dog. There's Kahu. I know you like Kahu. Hey, Kahu. We actually took him to the hotel. Gotta go big. Gotta go big. Well, that's called a triptych painting, right? So those are small paintings,
Yeah,
but she
sometimes
does some pretty big
these
paintings.
are easier to sell,
Yeah.
more affordable.
You love Kahu? Hey, Kahu. Kahu, you want a treat? Say hi to Ima. Here, we'll do a close-up of Kahu. You say hi to Ima. Kahu. Oh, you got something stuck on you, little dog. He hates ravens. The ravens come over every day because they see me, and he barks at them. You got to go big for the anniversary. When do you hear that? Got to go big for our anniversary. Ima says we got to go big for the anniversary. So, yeah, because we go to Maui every winter for over a month, and once that scamdemic or whatever they called it, that COVID crap came in, that was the last time. That's when I actually heard about it. It was December 2019. That was the last time we were there, mid-December 2019. I meant, yeah. So you know what? We need to go. And I know a guy that actually has a house in Lahaina, uphill from Lahaina, not the Lahaina that burnt, but on the outskirts of Lahaina, and hopefully we can actually stay there. We usually stay at a condo, but Wendy talked to him about it. He actually approached her because he's got a house there. Today I saw a cute little puppy looked like, oh, cool. I wonder what type of dog it was. It looked like a raccoon. That's pretty cool. That would be a really neat looking dog. We have raccoons here. I'm going to follow him. Where's this dog going? Where are you going, little dog? Where are you going? Where's that dog going? Oh, there's another slug. These things, see that slug? These are the worst things. Right here, we're going to get him out of here. Throw him out into the bush. These things are nasty. They're like big snails. They eat your garden up. I wonder what type of dog that would be. Look like a raccoon. How cool is that? Some people say Kahu looks like an Ewok. He's got these big ears. You want a treat? Come here. Okay, sorry about that. We lost signal. It looked soft and it was gray. I wonder if it was a what are those little furry dogs? We saw one in we saw one Pomeranian. That might have been a Pomeranian. Okay, so here's the treat drawer. He has so many treats. Do you want a treat? Look at he's wagging his tail already. What treat do you want? A chicken? You want a dried chicken? It had a mask like a coon. That's cool. That is super cool. Do you want that? You gonna sit? Can you lay down? Lay down. Nice. That's a good boy. And he usually goes into the living room and eats it. He's getting slow in his old age. He's a funny dog. Anyway, when the ravens fly over, he barks at them. He hates the ravens. They're sitting up in the trees. And you know what, Kaku? Barking at ravens does nothing. Right? Barking at ravens does nothing. Hey, Kahu? No, it wasn't a Pomeranian. It was probably a mix, kind of like Kahu. Kahu is a mix. He's a Yorkie, Havanese. He's not Pomeranian, is he? No. Yorkie, Havanese. What else is in him? Yorkie, Havanese. What? Wendy, what's in him? What's in Kahu?
Havanese, poodle.
Oh, Pomeranian too?
Yeah.
There's Pomeranian in him too.
Poodle, Havanese,
Yorkie. So he's got like 4 dogs. 4 dogs hump 1 dog to make him. Isn't that unreal? That'd be like a dude, you know, like a whole bunch of what? No, it'd be like a woman giving birth to like a half black, half white, half Chinese, half Japanese baby. You know what I mean? It's like that's what it is. That's what dogs are like. It's kind of like that. At least used half. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? What nationality are you? Well, I'm half Chinese, I'm half Korean, I'm half black, and I'm half white. You know what I mean? Or half mailman. Hey, Kahu, look at him. He's doing his little stretch. What did you just say? I just say silly stuff. Silly stuff comes out of my mouth. You don't want to know. Poor Wendy has to live with me.
No.
Wendy's pouring me a cerveza.
Cerveza?
Is that a cerveza?
Yeah, there you go.
That's the cheapest beer in the world, but you know what? I'm kind of redneck, so she leaves it in the can for me. She's really classy. She puts it in a glass. Poor girl. What? You married me? She married me. I wonder what I have in me. Well, I can tell you what I am. My dad was Italian and my mom was Ukrainian. I think Wendy's Irish, Scottish. That's what she is. You know, so yeah, most people have mixes, right? They're mixed. Oh, there's another slug. And they eat Wendy's plants. They eat her hostas. They love hostas. Wendy's talented. Yeah, she's sweet. Wendy is super sweet. She is Ima, thank you. And she is talented. She's very talented and she's super nice. She has to be nice. She puts up with me. She puts up with this guy. Yeah, she's.
I'm not gonna paint. Well, I have to do
Here,
more
let's do a
sky
close
and
up.
stuff.
I wish I had her talent. You know what? Anybody can
Oh,
start painting. The more you paint, practice makes perfect. So I'm still at the stick man stage.
That came out of my head.
That just came out of her head, so she just draws stuff out of her head.
I have oceans. In
When
my
you have a
head.
dream of a little island, that's like our West Coast landscape. So you can see the trees here, okay? The West Coast trees, right? And we actually are across the street from the ocean. So that is a West Coast landscape. She's been painting for a long time. Long time. See, that's the beautiful part of her imagination. Yeah, she's got a good imagination. I think mine's pretty good too. But I think of different things than that. You don't even want to know what I think about.
You don't want to
I can't put it on paper.
know.
Hey, Kahu, what do you think about? You know what Kahu thinks about?
Food.
She has a vision. Yes,
Oh,
she does have a vision. Wendy does have a vision. And she does put it on canvas.
I
She's
still have to make this brighter. This is really mucky in here.
See, these are like fir trees. She has a vision. I have a vision too, going back to Maui. See, I'm thinking about Maui now. I think for our 10th anniversary, don't you think that would be good, Ima? Wendy and I go to, if we got a place to stay, show her the ring. I want to show her the ring I bought you. You want to see her engagement ring I got her? I'm going to show you what it says. Simple. It's a special custom made wedding band, and it's got boxwood
It's supposed to
leaves.
be banana leaves,
Oh,
but
they
it's
banana leaves?
well, not well. They do resemble banana
They do
leaves,
look
but
kind of
he
look like.
used a boxwood leaf to make
Yeah,
it.
right.
And then those are little blue diamonds in it
And it was made here on
called
this island.
dewdrops.
I remember that. It was he made me one too,
And
but
you have the same one, but yours doesn't have the diamonds. Yours is just like that.
yeah, mine doesn't fit anymore. My fingers are too
Hang
big
on.
for the ring. Isn't that a cool
To
ring?
get you
It's a special ring.
the aloha.
Yeah, it says aloha on it right there. I bought that in Maui, right across the
Can
street from the beach.
you see that?
Yeah. So that's her aloha ring, and it still fits her. My fingers are really big, so I got really big hands. Put your hands up to mine. See, so I got big hands.
I can't twist my hand like that.
Can you twist it sideways?
Put your other hand out.
Okay, here. We'll put my other hand out here. Here. I'll show you. Here's mine are really big hands. You see that? Giant hands. Size 16 ring. Size 16 ring. So and Wendy's got big hands too. That's a nice ring too. Right? I love when jewelry has a multifaceted story behind. Yeah, and that one is actually I think you designed them, didn't you?
Yeah.
She kind of designed them.
Yeah.
I remember we went up to the jewelry shop and
Yeah.
making them. That was kind of cool.
He had. Yeah,
they're silver.
And I said, yeah, that's perfect. Just a band. It's just a band, but it's got
It's
symbolizing banana leaves in it.
cool because we do actually grow some
you're
bananas.
Banana Joe.
And we do grow bananas here too, believe it or not. But yeah, I think that's cool that it still fits, and that's a really nice ring
And
too.
everybody knows Joe by banana. Even Victoria, two people calling you Banana Joe. Joe call out to you.
There we go. We're back. Anyway, yeah, no. So I think they're nice, simple rings. They're not too fancy schmancy, right? And then I have one too. I want
to do a waterfall painting.
Yeah, I should do waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, here. There we go. Do a waterfall.
Waterfall painting. Yeah.
What do you think? Do a waterfall painting, Ima?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think a waterfall would be nice.
A really big one.
Yeah, have you ever done a waterfall?
Nope.
No waterfalls. Tropical waterfall.
No. Well, the Vancouver Island's got lots of waterfalls.
She did a really good painting.
There's a waterfall here.
Yeah, there's waterfall, yeah. Yeah, Ima says yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ima, yes.
Yeah,
Wendy's going to do one. You know, she did a painting for our friends went to Kauai for their anniversary or something. And you did a commissioned painting for them.
Did?
Remember Tracy and Joel?
Oh, right.
Yeah. They brought, yeah. There we go. Signal. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. There. Go. There.
This?
I remember that.
A waitress. I didn't like being late.
That was a corner there on Marine Drive.
Yeah.
Wasn't it upstairs to the patio?
Upstairs.
I remember that.
Upstairs. I didn't work downstairs.
Man,
this is kind of more like
I don't think I ever went into that restaurant.
Oh, it's a great restaurant.
Yeah, it wasn't a keg though.
No, it was it's so kind of tied in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I always used to call it the boathouse keg.
Boathouse. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Wendy's got to do an Aurora Borealis. Got to do an Aurora Borealis. That's what you got to do. Kahoo. I did the other day. Okay, well, that's it for painting. Looks like Wendy's done, Ima. Keep it real. That's a super cool name. In Florida. Gotta love Florida. We just had a guest check into one of our accommodations here from Bermuda. How about that? He's up at the tiny house right now from Bermuda. And he moved there 20 years ago from Nova Scotia. He says Bermuda is, and I knew it's an expensive place, but he says the best beaches there, they're pink sand beaches in Bermuda. And there's about 65,000 people. But you know, on Italy, there's an island called Sardinia. They also have pink sand beaches there in Sardinia, right? So he says it took him 20 years to get his citizenship. We could move to Italy if I got my passport.
Not permanent residence.
Mm-hmm.
Not citizenship.
And you could also move to Sardinia or Sicily too. I think Sicily would be nice, right? Sicilian. Sicilian. Yeah. Dog's licking my leg.
Today, Joe?
Wednesday.
You could go for the next
We could if you want. We could. Okay. What do you think of those hydrangeas? And she Bush bought another one too. You should see the hydrangeas she just bought. Let's go. We're gonna go down there and show you. Like, these are pretty nice this year.
I love
I think
hydrangeas.
hydrangeas have done the best this year.
I just love them. No, they've been doing good for the last few years.
They got a lot of flowers this year.
And they last right into the fall.
Mhm.
They're amazing. They're just such
Well,
beautiful.
got a lot of them here. You want to see the one that she just bought? I'm going to show you the one we just came home with yesterday. Like we needed another plant.
Fiji.
And she bought that thing too. Oh, she potted it up.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty cool plant. That's a
Well,
spotted.
we have that one.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
They're
Spotted
hard
laurel.
to find, so I wanted to get them in.
Can you open that gate?
Uh-huh.
Please. Okay. Yeah, we can go for Mexican. Time is it?
Okay.
I don't know what time it is.
It's 4.
Okay. Is it 4?
Yeah, I think it's 4.
Oh boy. Well, I gotta shut my garage. Okay. Okay.
I
Cat.
just started cleaning up down here. I'm just
I know.
working my way up.
Did I water there?
I've been raking.
Reiki.
See, look how clean.
Looking good. Looking good. I want to show you this PG hydrangea. Really see this.
I raked all in there. Clean this up.
Oh, I had that special burrito last time. It was really good. I had that special of the day. Okay, so there's the hydrangea she just bought, and we just planted it yesterday. I put that in there for her. That's called a PG hydrangea. Look at the flowers on that. Isn't that beautiful? That is awesome. What do you guys think of that? Uh-oh, I hear the hose. This is a killer tree right here. I grew that from seed a long time ago, and the bees are all over that. That's called a Heteromeles arbutifolia, a California holly or a toyon tree. And bees love it. It's full of honey bees, has slight fragrance to it, and it's just a spectacular tree. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna roll. Time for me to head out. And Wendy wants to go out for Mexican food. It's funny, we just had some the other day, so Wendy wants some Mexican food. Anyway, you guys take care, and thanks for tuning in to Gulf Island Rock. And rest in peace, Ozzy. Very sad that Ozzy passed away, because he's my favorite, all-time favorite performer, frontman, lead singer. Cheers to you guys, and have a great day wherever you may be, and tune in next time. Cheers from the Gulf Island.